if we ask the question around who is a wealth management client, a private wealth client, a high net worth client, and it varies from institution to institution, but largely speaking, it's clients that either have high earnings or high income, not necessarily yet high assets, and we pitch that at 1.5 million rand per annum income, or investable assets, and that's the cash component of the client, and investable assets in excess of 5 million per annum. So you can picture that the way in which you're going to deal with clients is going to vary depending where they are. If they're very cash asset rich, one would look at them and meet those needs in that component. But a number of clients might be asset rich but not liquid. And then there's the approach from that perspective is how do we manage and what solutions do we put in place with those clients? And the critical thing for us is in a wealth management business, in a private wealth business, you want to look at each client individually. So you've got to get to understand the needs of that individual client. And if cash flow is the need, then you look at the assets of that client and say, how could we appropriately structure those assets from a gearing point of view, potentially, to provide liquidity that the client may need. And that would vary again depending on the value of the assets, depending on the cash flow that the assets generate, if they're properties that are rental properties. But you want to look at each client individually and be creative around that client's balance sheet and really use the full balance sheet to be able to put solutions together for clients. So it's not only about the big cash investment amounts, but it's looking at all clients' balance sheets and how best to optimally structure solutions for them.